Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Sam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is the tea? The tea today is dark chai. But yes, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roly if you are new. Body modification, tattoo piercing, Reddit person here on the internet. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And of course, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Hello. I hope you had a nice Karimbo, girls. So today is going to be a little bit different. I thought, you know what? It's the very last video of the year. 2024 is coming to a close. So let's end it with something a little bit different and trial run a new series. If this does well, I will continue it. Today, I'm going to be reacting to some of the most weirdest bonkers reels, TikToks that you send me that aren't necessarily to do with piercings or oh my god. Sorry, my cats have been running around. I had to close the door so they can't run around. They're too playful at the moment, so like, I can't get them involved. But yes, make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All my links are down below. Come follow me, come send me things to react to, and maybe your stuff can be in the next year. Hopefully next year we can hit 1 million subscribers as well. This is going to be a push. We really need to make this going. So like, you know, share with your friends, share with everyone. Like, let's get the channel to 1 million. I cannot wait to get that gold play button. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush and get on with these unhinged videos. I'm scared. So what is this? So, oh god, music. This can't be real.
I don't like the look of it.
This has to be rage bait or something. Extreme jaundice. Your liver has fully given out this. Your kidneys have gone as well. Like, that can't be real. That has to just be like filtered and edited for rage bait. This has to be rage bait, right? We all like different things, each to their own. But I refuse to believe that someone wants to be this color. Like, how are you this color? This looks like jaundice. This looks like an illness. No, stop it, behave. No, stop it. Okay.
Most people would consider this unwearable. I have it priced at $2,500. This is a 1940s hoodless
beg
hood.
your...
It's a double V sweatshirt with an applied bottom pocket. It was found in a house. It has pretty exceptional distressing throughout. Rust stained
That's
patina.
Not exceptional distressing. That thing is ripped to shit.
Which,
if someone comes to you and says, hey, I really want to buy this,
is
what
unhinged.
price would it be to get it out of your hands?
I have it priced at $2,500. Everything's so relative with pricing.
I'm sorry. If you are the kind of person that will buy that rotten, rusty ass, dirty hoodie for $2.5 grand, you are f***ing stupid and you have more money than sense. You can try to say things are vintage, and I get vintage clothing as some things can be pricey, I get it. He just found it on the floor in a warehouse somewhere and it was all ripped and distressed. It wasn't like it was some, like, he found it, he bought it at an auction that happened because it was some pristine thing from years ago. No, it's some shitty thing that someone just threw away because it's clearly unwearable. You're gonna wash that a couple of times in the washing machine. Well, let's be honest, well, these people aren't washing.
You're disgusting.
Wash that in the washing machine. It's gonna fall apart. I'm sorry. That is absolutely unhinged. This is the definition of what this video is. Just unhinged things. That is unhinged. I don't care. You will never ever convince me or change my mind that rotten jumper is worth $2,500. Look how dirty it looks. Like it's got feces and piss stains in it. Like, what?
The consumer market and what people are paying for afterhoods in Japan, it's a very like low relative price.
That's low price.
Are you crazy?
These people have more money than sense. More money than sense. Either that's rage bait or what the thing is, the things that we see these days, it wouldn't surprise me if he was being deadly serious.
I think most people would consider this unwearable.
Because it is. Someone says, imagine walking into an abandoned house and trying to sell the toilet paper you found.
What did you just say? Why does it say pay it?
Pay it. When you make a purchase with a credit card, you are purchasing now and paying for it later. Yes.
No, what'd you say?
Why did it say pay it?
Because that means you have to pay for that. She's looking at our American Express bill, and under charges, it says like pay it, like you can pay that on your American Express. And she said, why does it say pay it under this? And I'm like, well, so you could pay that, like you would hit pay it and you pay that. And she said, why does it say that on mine? That's not my responsibility.
Why are you giving your child an American Express credit card?
But like, I already bought it, so why would I have to pay for it again?
You're not paying for it again. You're paying because you pay for it on a credit card.
But the credit card is like unlimited, right? I'm so
This is...
like, actually...
It's unlimited, but you have to pay that bill.
How have you not told your child this before giving her a credit card? I'm fully baffled. This is truly the failing of the parents. But like, I don't, like, what? How are you that, what? Can you, like, what?
Yes.
But I already bought it.
No, you're not paying for it twice. You're... Help.
No, don't help. This is your problem. You did it to yourself. Why did you not explain to your child that before giving her an actual fucking credit card? They were like giving your child loads of alcohol without telling her the effects of it. And she's like, why am I feeling all crazy? And then passes out and you're like, oh, help. Like, no. Also, like, don't give kids that age credit cards. What are you doing? Maybe I'm out of touch and maybe it's very normal now for kids of this age to have credit cards and things, even in the UK, I don't know. I'm obviously from a time where you would never give a child a credit card. We didn't really even have mobile phones just because they weren't a thing. Like, we grew up in a completely different time. So maybe I'm out of touch here. Like, I didn't get a mobile phone until I was 17. I have not been 14 for 20 years.
You old poop face.
Oh God, what? Not her. What's happening?
Gang, 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 gang.
I might have nightmares.
Do you know, this new wave of AI that's been coming up recently that has loads of stuff like this, of real things being like warped, and so I hate it. The thing is, when AI art and all that stuff first came out, it was kind of funny. When about a year and a half ago, when the meme was going on, when it was like 6 photos, and it was like you put a little prompt in. I think it was Shrek in the courtroom, and I got rid of the biggest one. It was like Shrek, and that was funny because it was so like outlandish and uncanny and weird that it was just like so ridiculous. The fact that this is like what AI is doing now is, I hate it. What are we gonna see? Because how fast it's developing, what are we gonna see in 6 months' time, a year's time? It's actually really scary. I don't want to fill people with dread, but like the whole AI surgeons, outside of just things like ChatGPT or like Gemini on Google where they give you some information, like actual AI things like this, it creeps. Oh, I hate it. What are we gonna see? There's a big thing now about like people doing AI food where like they make the food come to life and change into like rats and stuff. I hate it. There was one that was like, it was like these little like hot cross buns and they turned into Shiba Inus, and I was like, I don't want to think about eating Shiba Inus. If there was a page dedicated, oh, what gender reveal fails? Oh my God. Again, I don't understand gender reveal shit. Like, it's such, oh, what? Calm down just because you're getting a boy. Oh, so they're getting a girl. Oh, and she's really disappointed. See, this is what I don't like about gender reveal. Look how disappointed she was then. Your child's gonna see that one day. Oh, she wants to kind of have a girl. And she looks really pissed off as well. Like, what? I don't understand. This is so weird. This is so weird. I don't get it. Oh, look, and they're having another girl. Even the child is annoyed. This is weird. This is weird content. I don't know why people do this kind of stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand. Your child is going to see this one day and go, great, my parents weren't happy that I was coming. Like, I don't. Oh, and the child's like, no, I am the only child, girls.
It's murder then.
This reaction here to be so like when you get a boy, he's like throwing, like, why are you smashing shit up because you have a boy? That kid is gonna grow up in a household where he thinks anger and violence is okay. And like, she's really pissed off here that she's gonna have a girl. I just hate it. I hate this idea. Like, if I was a child, right, and I saw videos of my parents going,
I hate you.
Again, gender reveal is so weird. Like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? I understand if you want to know, whatever, like, fine. But to make a whole deal of it like this and then to get disappointed that you don't want the child, like, it makes me really sad because it makes me feel like when the child is here, you're just gonna not love them. Because you're like, well, I wanted the boy. You were never the boy that I wanted you to be. You were a girl, sissy bitch.
Mama's little girl.
And I hate that it's starting to catch on here in the UK. It used to be like predominantly like an American thing, and we wouldn't really have it here. Like, the United States of America is kind of like the British naughty children. And eventually, whatever they do, we start to do later. And we've really started to adopt this gender reveal sort of like culture. And we see it quite a lot now. Not to the stage where they're blowing up flipping buildings and things like they do in America. But like here, they've really started doing it in smaller scales like that, like a spray paint on like a wall or something. Like, that was the most British family I've ever seen. But like, it just makes me sad that child is going to see that one day and go, great, my parents were so pissed off when they found that they were having me. Oh, what's this?
Questo è ballo del pipì, io che sono una gallina voglio fare solo pipì, pipì, pipì. E la Spagna di sterline con le mani fa pipì. Io erotica che vola già di là. E le ginocchia piega un po', poi le scolazzo così. Batte forte le mie mani, pipì.
Stop it. I can't, what is this? What is this video? What is this?
Who is this woman?
Can't believe. Okay. Oh, not inner. No, be quiet, inner. Sorry. No. Lips. No lips. That has to be stuck on, right? That has to be prosthetic. Whoever injected this girl's, this is real. Whoever injected this girl to this stage should be fully struck off. This is not each to their own. I'm not trying to control what people do, but this is so bad for you. No, she can't even close her mouth. This is so bad for you. This is so bad for your body. Whoever, like, again, this is one of those things that no actual, like, proper licensed professional, like an actual professional, would inflate your lips to this much with Juvederm. You sometimes get to a certain stage. I know this isn't like surgery, but when we say surgery, but some people, it gets to a stage where they get addicted to it, or they get like sort of blind to what's actually going on. Most doctors would be like, look, we can't operate on your nose because you've had too much done to it. It might collapse, or like, if we do any more, there's a chance your lips will explode. Your lips can only stretch so much. If anyone here back in like the millennials here were around when Pete Burns went into Big Brother, and one of the stories he told on Big Brother was how he had lips, it wasn't this big, but they did it like this, and they started, his lips like exploded, and like all the liquid, everything, like pus and everything was like pouring out because of how like inflated they were and infections that happened. This is like, your lips are going to explode. Like, no injector should inject your lips this big. This is terrible. Whoever is injecting, it makes me feel like maybe she's injecting herself. Maybe she's injecting herself, because I find it hard to believe that any doctor would, any practitioner, actual proper like doctor or surgeon or whatever would, when you get your lips that big, she's never going to be able to go back to normal. Like, if she just suddenly decides one day that she wants her lips to go back to normal, she's going to have surgery, because you've overstretched them so much that you take all the Juvederm out, and chances are there might be lots of scar tissue in the lips as well, so it'll become lumpy, but your skin is also going to sag. You're going to have surgery to cut it off to make your lips look normal. What's this? So they've got some, that looks hot. Ugh, what's happening? What Luxaria? What are you doing? What? You're using an iron to cook? That can't be sanitary. An iron to cook meat? No, stop it. Oh no, this is like very like, what are those like cheapskate shows, like coupon people, whatever, and they're like, I don't turn on the gas stove, even though I've got the gas stove. I just heat my food up with my ironing board iron. Like, oh god, I just can't imagine it being very sanitary, because it's not meant for food. I don't know what the properties are of the hot plate bit on an iron. I don't know what the properties of that is. Surely it's not good to cook food on? Why? What?
It's madness. Absolute madness.
No, stop it. Stop it. I can't. No, stop it. B to the have, girls. What the hell was that?
Okay, honey. You can do this.
This is what? Gooseberries? She's giving birth to gooseberries?
You're an abomination.
This is not.
What's happening?
She's dead.
Oh my god. I'm needed in the basement. Someone actually made that. Someone sat down, thought of this idea and made it. Okay, so what's this? Hello, this is the most unhinged.
But also kind of enchanting place to go
Unhinged.
in Scotland.
Oh my, what the? That Shrek was like, hello, yeah, LSD simulator.
So I'm Anna and I love sharing places
hello,
to go around Aberdeenshire and beyond. It's not quite Disneyland, but honestly, you'll have just as good a time meeting all the characters
oh my,
and
no,
spending
not the Lisa Galpson. No, stop it.
It's also a fair bit cheaper than Disneyland, being priced at
not
just
the
£5.45 for an adult ticket. Honestly, what a bargain to get up close and personal with the Teletubbies. I'm not quite sure what was going on with this.
That's the Telemethies.
And I'll definitely be having nightmares about this wolf.
Oh my, this is absolutely disgusting, harrowing.
Absolutely love this place.
I'm sorry. I am never going to a place like this. That is the most cursed theme attraction. How do they get around like legality of like copyright law? Because I guess they look like unhinged and uncanny versions of like uncanny valley versions of the people. Like how does it have to be where it's like, this isn't actually Shrek. This is Shriek. I don't understand. Oh, she's shrieking, girls. Like, I'm sorry. This is just absolutely harrowing. That'll give you, like, if I was a child and I saw that, I'd be like, Mummy, why does Shrek look like he's eaten Fiona? I guess it's no different than those, like, really weird sort of knockoff kind of versions of Mickey Mouse you would see sometimes in, like, Trafalgar Square, trying to take photos with people. I never understood it, like, what, like, any family that sees that and goes, come on, little Jimmy, take a photo with Shobbly Bob. I don't get it. That is not Mickey Mouse. I don't get it. It's weird. Like, I guess if a child gets excited, maybe. But as an adult, I'm like, this is weird. Like, can we not I don't know. It gives me the creeps when I see these people. What's this shit? Why is she smearing feces on? What? No, stop it. I'm sorry, this is like splooshing content. The things that people do now to get attention, I don't get it. Like, why do you have to make it so vulgar and vile? What's with all that product waste as well? Like, why waste so much product? This is where I become a bit old personish. Like, can you like not waste things? Why is she drawing on like a huge monobrow? Like, what is happening? Thing is like the beauty community like this is so beyond what I would watch. I never watch anything like this. Is this normal content for beauty gurus to make? Like, I just don't watch this kind of stuff. I never really have at all. Even in like the beauty heyday back in like 2017, 18 days, like I never watch this kind of stuff. Is this normal? I don't understand why you have to do it so like, is this generally what people, was that Jeffree Star makeup? Is this generally what like, it was Jeffree Star, choices. Twat! Is this what people do though? I don't understand why you have to just, what's all this product waste for? Surely, like, I don't even believe that they used all that. I think they washed it off and then put other things on because it doesn't look like it's so thick here. Again, this is a completely different world that I'm just not a part of. Is that normal for the beauty community to do videos like that now? Like, I mean, like, is this the way that you have to put beauty content to make it get views? I mean, it only has 4,000 likes, so like, was it really worth it? I don't get it. That's just not for me. Maybe that's very normal in the beauty community now, and that's the kind of content that like TikTok-y real people are making with beauty things, but I just find it just a bit gross. Again, it's mess. I have a thing about mess and like dirt, and it looks dirty. When she was, I think it was fake tan, but it looks like she was smearing feces on her chest. Like, it feels very fetouage content. It feels very splooshing. I know. So what's this? Welcome to our Christmas dinner. Oh, what's happening? You're not gonna eat it like that, are you? Hang on, Mariah's carry, all I want for Christmas is raw meat. All I want for Christmas is salmonella. Oh, again, it's the hand, just touching things with your, no, stop it. Oh, no, stop, I feel sick, stop it. No, stop it, get off my screen, you dirty people. No, stop it. That's so disgusting. I'm sorry. Handling mince like that as well. The thing is, I know you can eat things raw like steaks and stuff, but like mincemeat, I don't think you can do that with mincemeat, can you? I feel like mincemeat is different than mincemeat like that because it's got other stuff in it. I'm pretty sure you can't just eat mincemeat raw like that. I think you have to cook it. Even steaks like that, to a certain degree, like when you eat it raw, you still do open yourself up to problems, but you can't eat mincemeat like that raw, can you? That's disgusting. That makes me feel so sick though. That makes me feel so sick. What's this? Wait, what's this?
Done. What did you think when you first saw your eyes in the mirror?
I was shocked. I couldn't believe that was myself. I felt like I was reborn. It's an experience that I don't have enough words.
Can I say one thing just so if people don't know what's going on? Essentially, it's happened. I've seen a few of these videos now. This guy has gone in for this treatment where they basically change your eye color. I don't know how they do it or what they do. This is what the aftermath is.
This changes my life. It's a whole
How does it change? I don't understand how it changes your life. I'll never, that sounds like, I'm not going to diagnose people, but personally, that sounds like some kind of body dysmorphia or something, whereas like your eye color. Yes, I change my eye color, but I can take them out. I don't hate my original eye color. I do this because I think it's fun and like this is just how I like to express myself. But like in my normal day life, I don't wear contacts all the time. This is permanent what this person's done. I don't understand how it changes your life.
No demeanor.
He looks possessed.
It's a new opportunity in life.
How long had you been thinking about changing your eye color?
Since I was 16, I would wear contacts all my life.
Just keep wearing contacts, sis. If you really want blue eyes, just keep wearing contacts. You will never convince me that doing this is going to be good for you. This isn't like getting a piercing or a tattoo or something. I even think tattoos are nowhere near this. The only procedures I remember seeing is they used to cut like a layer of your top, I think it's the cornea, they cut the top layer and then put like a little disc in the middle of it to like permanently put like a contact lens in your eye. You will never convince me. The same about eyeball tattoos, that doing this is worth the risk. I can imagine the risk of going blind with this is probably so high.
Congrats, dumbass.
There are some things that you just don't mess with. You just don't mess with them. And like, you can wear contact lenses like I do very safely. I've been wearing contact lenses for what, 14 years now. I've never had a single eye problem. Like, I've been checked out by the opticians. My eyes are perfectly fine. You can do this safely. I feel like they've just inserted like a disc into the eye because it looks so unnatural. If they look like really natural, beautiful blue eyes, I'd be a little bit more forgiving. I'd still think it's weird, but this doesn't look real in any way, shape or form. There's something going on, sorry. The way that he says, this is going to change my life. Why is that going to change your life? It will change your life because people are going to look at you now and be like, oh, Again, if it looked really natural, I'd be a lot more forgiving. But the fact that it just looks like Manson lenses, I will never understand. I'll never understand it.
I detach him from autism.
Crazy lady says random kids autism by using
and I
Jesus.
declare I'm free. Every spirit attached to what she renounced, every spirit of autism and mental sickness must leave in Jesus' name. 1, 2,
This should be fully
3.
illegal to be able to do shit like this in the street.
I don't know what just happened. I detach him from autism.
Shut up. That I...
Twat waffle!
Oh, God. I don't think so. You know, when I agreed to do this video, I didn't expect those kind of things, like fucking fake hill preacher healer things. Vile. Just vile. Vile. I hate that. I hate it. Saves random kids autism by using Jesus, like saving someone from autism. It's just such problematic wording. It's just, and that poor kid as well. I mean, I don't know the full situation. I don't know, like, I know autism is obviously very different. There's a spectrum, everything. So I don't know exactly like what the deal is with this kid, but like the kid's probably really confused and just kind of going along with whatever happens. I just don't get it. It's really sick. That's really sick behavior. Raw chicken. You're gonna eat raw chicken. Unlike the beef thing that we saw, you actually can't eat chicken raw. That is such a high contamination of like, oh no.
Crazy bitch.
Especially if this is America, because America, they like wash their chickens and stuff, don't they? Unhinged. I'm sorry, you'll never convince that eating raw chicken's good. No, stop it. You can't eat raw chicken. You're asking for food poisoning. You're fully asking for food poisoning. Where like red meat is a little bit different, but with like white meat, you can't just eat it like that. You have to cook it. No, stop it. It reminds me of that Liver King person who pretended that he was just like so beef and jacked up on like eating nothing but raw meat, but turns out he was just pumping his body through like full of steroids the whole time. The thing is, he had roid gut. He had the roid gut when you take some of his steroids, like it makes your stomach bloat eventually. Like he had roid gut and he's like, no, it's raw meat. Turns out he eventually had to admit it, but he was just pumping his body full of steroids.
You're a cheat and a swindler.
It's Mr. Globby's time. Hello, baby. How are you, my lovely? Give us a meow. No meows today. Very quiet. No. Oh, there we go. Just a little something to take the edge off. What, they're going to get a drink from... Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I actually don't want to eat baked beans ever again. That is vile. I actually quite like baked beans. No, I should have seen the tray. I didn't notice the tray at the bottom was full of just gloop. That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting. Also cold. Ice cold beet. No, that is vile. This video. What is this video? What is this video? I'm kind of enjoying it, to be honest, but I'm also really triggered. What is this video?
How big is it?
How big?
How big is it?
How big is it?
Yeah.
This one is mine.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just walking up to a random stranger in the street and asking how big their cock is.
All right, gay.
Again, imagine the other way around. So what does your vagina look like? What do your boobs look like? I don't know, I just find it what? Look, he looks so uncomfortable as well.
Inch or centimeter?
Inches,
he looks really uncomfortable as well. Like, there's a camera pushed
we're from Belgium.
Okay, what about centimeters?
Mine 14.
14?
Yeah.
How much is that in centimeters, inches?
It's small. It's
yeah. Small.
No, not 4. Disappointing.
I find this suddenly interview filming people on the street randomly, like if your content involves you just basically going up to random strangers in the street being like, talk to me about your dick size, you're not making good content, sorry. A lot of these kind of things are always staged anyway. That didn't look staged. He looks very uncomfortable. I don't care if you think I'm grumpy. I just find this kind of content really unappealing, and just her reaction afterwards as well, because I mean, he could be joking. I don't know. We're not going to speculate about that, but even just like her reaction afterwards to be like, ugh. And this whole sort of like normalization of like shaming guys with like smaller penises is so outdated and crazy. Like this is shit that you would see back in the day even when I was growing up. That affected me. That affected loads of other guys growing up. People who get too addicted to corn get a really warped identity of what like even, and this goes for people all over the spectrum, not just like penises or whatever. Like boob size or what like people's coochies look like and all this kind of stuff. Like it goes through all things. Pornography gives you like a really bad representation of like what things actually look like, and I don't know, her reaction there at the end to be like, ugh, and walk away. I just don't find this funny. Asking random strangers about their genitals. And like, as an alternative person who worked in retail for ages, meeting people all the time, the amount of times people would see me, and just because I have loads of piercings, instantly go, is your dick pierced? And just outright say it. It's like, I can't believe you would just ask a random stranger about their genitals. It's just...
I wish you'd mind your own business.
But someone's commented here saying it's the lady that films adult content in front of children. I believe it.
I never felt so much like Christmas in all my life. Don't you, Sherry dear?
Shut your nasty little face.
I never felt so much like Christmas in all my life.
Now that's becoming a clip.
Shut your nasty little face.
You're going to be seeing that a lot in my coming videos. Shut your nasty little face. I should work out where it is so I can get like a full version of it and not just like a little clipped one, but silly. Oh, we do have a laugh. Yeah, you don't have to be bad to work here, but you do have to take Christmas. What on earth? Sorry, someone was taking magic mushrooms when they... Oh, licky, licky, tongue me, daddy. This is oddly terrifying. Cursed images. No, it's the beginning of my videos. Period, period. That's a throwback. What's up? What was the period, girl? Period, period, whatever happened to her? Dead now. Period, Well, I wanted unhinged things and you sent me unhinged things. Why I started taking my coffee this way? What? Liver health, IBS, pain relief, hormones, anxiety, bloating, brain fog, fertility. And she's doing a coffee enema.
Up the arse.
I find it hard to believe that butt chugging coffee is good for you. Is it good for your like inner bowel lining to be absorbing coffee? I don't think so. Please, scientists, I can't make too much of a judgment because I don't know the science behind this. The same way that years ago people was being like, oh, put your hole up to the sun and bleach your hole. That was bad for you. So, not the turkey. What is happening?
Quirky cake. Start with any flavor of cake and frosting.
Start with cake. You gotta make a turkey, a twerking turkey cake.
Template for our cake.
This must have been a Thanksgiving video. Yeah, Thanksgiving brain. Hello. God, Jesus Christ, that is a lot of chocolate. Right. God. Heart failure turkey cake. Oh, no, can we not? Not the greasy. See, if I was cooking like this, I would have to wear gloves. I hate. I don't know if it's like to do with, like, I don't know if it's actually sensory issues, but like, I hate having my hands dirty. I hate my hands being gross or wet or slimy. I hate any of that crap. Was one of the reasons why I do not cook. I just hate it. A lot of issues, but I'd wear like those sort of like black gloves, the latex gloves or something. Oh, a spring. Oh God, cut out his anus, girls. Anus. He told me to forcibly insert my turkey into my anus. Oh, stop it. Slutty turkeys, I don't think. 3 ways you might be accidentally disrespecting your husband. 1. Wearing makeup in public. Your beauty should be saved for inside the home. Eating too many sweets. You should be practicing self-control, keeping your hourglass figure. 3. Bringing flowers into the home. Too much feminine energy. This can't be real. Oh my God! First of all, I want to say that if this is the kind of relationship you were in an abusive, toxic relationship, no person, regardless of gender, should ever tell you who or what or how to live, express yourself in this relationship. One person should not have power over the other one in any way, shape, or form. Like, you should be equal. Oh, bait! If you want to wear makeup outside the house, you should be able to wear makeup outside the house. This is ludicrous. But also, eating too many sweets, you should be practicing self-control and keeping your hourglass figure. I agree that eating healthy and keeping yourself healthy is important, but not because of your partner. You should do that for you and your own health and well-being. Does the husband not have to eat sweets because you want to make sure that he keeps his nice, like, I don't know, what's triangular figure? Also, bringing flowers into the home, too much feminine energy. How the is flowers feminine energy? I'm using very sort of like cisgender terms here just because of this is the kind of relationship. But like, you're the woman here, so you're feminine, your energy is so feminine, you wear makeup in the house, whatever, and you're keeping your hourglass figure, which is incredibly feminine. So like, how are you not too feminine to be in the home? Do you have daughters? Do you have daughters? Is that too feminine to have a daughter to bring a feminine energy and the feminine hormones into the house? Like, I hate it. This has to be fake. All of their content is like this, which makes me believe that it's actually true and not just rage bait. She has 13 children. Oh, this is very tragic bad wife, like baby machine, baby maker. 13 children? I don't think so. Nobody needs 13 children. You wear a condom. Like, nobody needs 13 children. I understand the whole idea of wanting to actually give birth to your own child. I understand that. Although I hate children, like, I do understand that. But 13? No. At this point, you can adopt children who need homes. Like 13 children. Suddenly everything else makes sense. Like, that feels very like, you're just the woman who makes the babies for me.
Yeah, it's like unnatural. Be one man of grime. Listen, look, yeah, I'm a boxer. Be watching, because you know.
No, sorry, I can't. No, sorry, I can't. No. Why was he being groped by that woman? Why was he being groped? I've said this before in videos, but I get really bad secondhand embarrassment, and no. 4 reasons why I moisturize with beef fat. Rich and 100. And then you smell like beef fat.
He must be a real right maniac.
Sorry, again, it's a little bit like the coffee enemas. You will never convince me that rubbing beef fat on my face is a good idea. If I rub beef fat on my face, if I go to visit my friends who's got dogs, Indy's trying to eat my face. So, oh, that looks nuts.
Dirty bastard.
Moving on. Mum, I'm making smoked turkey. Me, is it supposed to smoke, Mum? I think so. What? Oh my. This is what would happen if I started making. This is why I don't cook, because this is exactly what happened to me. Burn the house down. Burn, burn, burn. You burn me. My house is burning down. Burning down. I had a really bad migraine the other day. Do you want me to tell you what solves a migraine? A good old-fashioned house fire. Britain is not a real place.
The English are a queer lot.
You would own nowhere else in the world would you find this. You wouldn't find that anywhere. A song about the song taken from Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, talking about an English breakfast of eggs, sausage, chips and beans, or whatever. It wasn't even English breakfast. Chips. I mean, people are weird these days. They're gonna put beans on roast dinners. That is the most British thing you will ever see in your life. We are not a real place. Eggs, sausage, chips and beans, chips and beans.
Death penalty.
I'm going to take a shower now. What's happening? Sure. My vagina. When nobody likes me because I'm a gay punk conservative. What? How can he be a punk and conservative? Doesn't that go against everything what punk stands for? What? Talk about crossed wires and confusing narratives. Not all conservative people are outright homophobic, but all homophobic people are conservative. You're going for the side that hates you, but also saying you're a gay punk. How can you be punk? Surely, that's like saying you're vegan but you eat KFC. Like, what? Oh, poor Betty. Really sad that no one likes him. Oh.
Nobody cares.
Send this to your friend and don't say anything. Marge Simpson!
I think he's a male gay.
And now it's time for cat number 2. Miss Longies? Miss Lingos? She doesn't meow really at all, so she's not really going to give you much of a thing. No. It's because, the thing is, whenever I film, I always film at a very specific time, and it's normally at the time when they're like playing with each other. So if I try to distract them, they're like, no.
Getting scary. I think my Sims are becoming sentient.
I think my Sims are becoming
starting to have thoughts. Like, no, I'm not playing. Because tell me why, my Sim hosted a potluck for the community, right? And she invited her mom and her stepdad to come over as well. Why the fuck her mama go into her bedroom and sleep with the damn nanny? Then the stepdad walks in there looking for the mama, finds her getting her shit rocked. I mean, she's pulled to the edge of the bed and he is drilling her shit. He gets
The Sims have got mad, girls.
Turns around and tries to murder my Sim. He didn't go after the mom. He went after her daughter. He wanted her to feel the same pain he felt. He knew that would hurt her more than anything. He said death is too easy for her. I swear.
My God.
I swear on me, that's what he said. I swear. This shit is getting
spooky. I think the thing is, I mean, I know they just said that, didn't they say that they cancelled the next Sims game or something? I feel like with artificial intelligence, the way that things are going, actual like Sim games will just completely be able to run themselves. You wouldn't even need to do anything. You might select a few characters and do like this, and the game will just run itself, which I feel like it kind of defeats the whole purpose of actually doing it. Like I haven't played The Sims literally since Sims 1. I like those kind of games, but I like it when it's very basic and simple. When there's like countless things you can do, I'm just not really into it. The same as like I also really love playing things like Age of Empires. Age of Empires 1 and 2 were some of my favorite games back in like the early 2000s. I love those games so much. When it started games like 3, 4, and it started, I'm not sure what number it's on now, it just got too convoluted, and like it's amazing the things that you can do in the customization, but it's too much for me. I always prefer it when it's very basic. The same with The Sims. I loved The Sims 1. It was great because like it was very simple, and like back when it came out, it wasn't exactly simple. It was all exciting and new, but like in today's standard, it's very simple. I much prefer that when it comes to those types of games. I could not imagine doing this. Like you just suddenly see them having an affair and then trying to murder the daughter. Like what is going on? But like if the new game actually came out, maybe they didn't do it. Maybe secretly behind the scenes, it was like the AI is getting too good or something and we just don't want to be involved with that. But I do feel like you'll get to a stage where you don't even need to do anything with these games. You just kind of go, okay, here's my people, do some stats, and then you'll try to do something. And it's like, no, actually, this isn't a bad choice. I'm going to do what I want. Goodbye, Shobbly Bob. Having to leave my partner of 10 years because he didn't support me coming out as polyamorous. I don't feel like that's the right wording you should say. Everyone's entitled to, you know, to their own identity, whatever. But like, if you're polyamorous and your husband or your girlfriend, whatever, doesn't want to be in an open relationship, you can't be like, oh, poor me, because I want to be with other people as well. He didn't support me coming out as polyamorous. No, it's not he didn't support. It's all not about you. If you're going to say to someone, right, and you're polyamorous, you said, look, this is what I want. I would like to be with other people as well, because the whole, you know, polyamory is, you know, falling in love with multiple people and wanting an open relationship, all that kind of stuff. You can tell me more if it means more, but like, it would be different if she was coming out as him and saying, I'm polyamorous, but I don't want to be with you, but I'm letting you know this is a part of me. But again, I'm making assumptions. I'm assuming if he left you, you probably said something like, I would like to be with other people as well, and he doesn't want to be in an open relationship. Because I think if you were to leave someone because they've told you they're polyamorous, that's a little bit more of a tricky situation. You probably were like, I want to be with other people, and he's like, no, I can't be in a relationship that's open, which I couldn't be in an open relationship. I'm very old, I'm a bit old school, I guess. Again, I was raised with grandparents, but I don't even feel like it's to do with how you're raised. I feel it's just how your brain is. Like, I'm not someone who is able to be in love with or want to be with multiple people at one time. Like when I'm with someone, that's just how I am. So I couldn't be with someone who was like polyamorous or open, who wants to be with other people as well. That's just not what I want. I feel like crying on the internet and filming yourself crying, being like, he didn't support me. Well, maybe he didn't want to be in an open relationship or want you to be with other people because he wants to be with you and that's how he is. So, so they've got a Jesus statue exploding the head of some child that he's holding. Like, this is the religion I can get behind. Oh, laser for Jesus. Oh, Jesus has got Superman's like eye lasers. Oh my God, explode your head for Jesus. Oh my God. I'll fill you with the light, my son. Explosion. Oh, not scoot. I've got to mute this. I don't know if it's copyrighted. What? That looks like duck heads. Quack, quack, girls. Now they're red. Blood. Oh, I'm bleed. 3D nail art. Oh, no, stop it. Sure. Duck quack. Oh, no, don't scoop your ice cream up with your thumb. Not your thumbnail. Oh, no. See, this is where it's gone too far for me. Oh, and she's emptying out the... No, stop it. Stop it. I think because I have such a thing about nails, they always talk about how like dirty your nails are, because they're really filthy. Like, make sure you clean your nails every day, like especially if you're wearing like acrylic nails. So when they do things like this coming out of the nails, I just think of like dirt. Dirty. Dirty girl. I was 8 years old when I learned this. Learned what? What's happening? What's going on? What in the piercing? I said I wasn't gonna do. I was today years old where if you get one of those toothpicks, you can ram it through your tongue and die.
Oh, that's nice.
This is how my Amazon package was stolen. Oh, stop it. Some like bizarre traffic code? No, I mean, I gotta hand it to the crook. You're more inventive than a lot of these people. Oh, for God's sake.
A crime? Oh, goody.
Because I work from home, I don't really have this issue. This is my biggest thing about moving from London to moving to Brighton, where I live now. So I live in a house now. If you don't know who I am, I lived in London for 10 years, and I always lived in like high apartments, like high up. So we always had like a concierge or something. So if any parcels came, it would always just go to like them. But now that I live in a house, obviously I got to do it myself, which is like the normal for most people, because I'm so used to like having them deal with it, having to make sure that I'm home when parcels are arriving so they're not left outside for ages. Like it was a difficult thing to get used to. It was just like, I was scared that I was going to lose packages. Luckily, nothing's gone stolen, but I don't feel like we have porch pirates as much here as we do like in America. Well, guys, we are well and truly aboard that trigger train today. Choo-choo, speeding down the railway, about to crash off a cliff and plunge to our death. Bye! Oh, and my back strike, Jesus Christ. Oh, obliterate your brain for Jesus. Oh, laser strike for Jesus. Oh, squat your bussager for Jesus. Oh, turkey for Jesus. Oh, Pete. This has been a lot. I'm not gonna lie, although it's been absolutely unhinged, I do find it's quite fun to look at new stuff. So if you'd like me to do more of these, please let me know. Again, it depends on how well this video does. If you want me to do more, please let me know. Of course, I still want to do all the TikTok and like all the other stuff I normally do, like the TikTok piercing fails and the tattoo fails and all that stuff. So please don't stop sending me that stuff as well and tagging me and things. Like that's still what I want to do. But now and then it'd be nice to maybe do like an extra weird shit that you send me, because this kind of content is constantly getting updated on all the platforms. Of course, most of the content on social media these days is like this. So if you want me to do more of these, let me know. I thought, you know what, let's try run something different for my last video of the year, reacting to like unhinged TikToks you've sent me. God, just nice to do something a little bit different, isn't it? Wow, normally I do like a recap of what we've just watched in the video, but it's been so just utterly deranged. I don't even know what do I say?
Anus!
Anyway, thank you so much for watching today, guys. Whatever the hell this was. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. Today's Instagram shout out goes to Chloe24. Thank you for following me over on Instagram. Come follow me on Instagram, links down below. Maybe it can be the next Instagram shout out. Wow, a massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon. You guys are delicious wishy. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons. Adam Felminster. Felminster? Welcome. Welcome, Adam. Kenny Jane Bean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva, Netniage, AS Guardians, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, Tiernes Mum, Adam Bretbatch, Cameron Pittman, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Sefutech, Chloe Louise, and Shell Herman. Thank you for being my top tier Patreons. You guys are delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch on the table you can't be wise at. Because you don't save your beauty just for your husband in your house.